Hi guys, it's Pookie Jamal going over divestor math. Now, there's a serious thing that I've heard said over and over in the black women empowerment space. Over and over, you'll hear it. For every 5.5 hours, a black woman is killed. And let's assume that it's done by a black man, because I do believe that that would be the majority. Now, this is a terrible thing and something that we should want to see this go to zero. No one should be killing anyone. And you know, this is a sad thing, but let's go through the math of this. And the reason why I want to go through the math of this is some divestors are using this to demonize every single black man. And you'll hear them say this, not all. Now, someone could say if over 50% of black men were doing this, then that's really bad. Someone would say if it was over 25%, that's significant. But let's look at the actual percentage. So let's look at it together, right? And the formulas are there, everything is okay. So let's look at the number of hours in a year. 365 times 24, 8,760. When we take every 5.5 hours, that's 1,593. Now, according to the last Pew research on black women, there are 24.3 million black women. So we take 1,593 and we divide it by 24.3 million. We get 0.01%. 0.01%. Now, what that means is that is 1 in 10,000. And that's rounded up. That's rounded up. 1 in 10,000 rounded up. And so what does that mean for us? That means that each year, 1 in about 10,000, and that's rounded up, it's more about 1 in every 11 to 12,000 are killed. And that's, as I said, that's not good. Now we took the number of black men that are there, and we all know that there are almost 2 million less black men than there are black women. Then we decided of the 1,593, let's assume that one black man did each murder. Then what happens? You end up with 0.01% again. So therefore, 1 in 10,000 black men are committing these murders. And then we said, what if we say over a 30-year span and we multiply it by 30? And now what we got? 0.2% of black men over a 30-year period will do this. So let's look at the number of black men not committing these crimes. 99.8%. And my formulas, you can look at them. So what I'm trying to say is, what's happening is egregious. There's no doubt about that. This should not be happening anywhere. But what's not happening here is that you can have a set of people demonize 100% of black men for something that 0.2% do over 30 years and 0.01% do in a year. Come on, this math ain't mathin'. This is something sad, but this is a sad thing that some people are trying to capitalize on to hide what their real agenda is. And I wonder, what is the real agenda? Thank you, guys.